What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 4. Deep Sleepers. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay guys, in this video, I'm going to give you some DFS dart throws. Super low priced and low ownership players that could crush value this week and give your lineup an advantage over the field. These are risky plays, meant for large tournaments only. Don't go all in on any of these guys. They are high risk, high reward picks. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the draft dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. My deep sleeper quarterback for week 4 is Mitch Trubisky, with an outstanding matchup versus a weak Tampa Bay defense that has given up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Mitch started out the season scoring 15 and 16 DraftKings points, which wasn't terrible, but then he laid an egg and only put up 8 fantasy points last week. Mitch, please. This bad game last game will guarantee super low ownership in a game I think Mitch Trubisky can excel. At 5,200 DraftKings salary, I think Mitch can get you over 20 DraftKings points in this matchup, with a high ceiling because of his mobility. Mitch gets an average of 5 rush attempts per game, and if one of those finds the end zone, you will certainly hit value with Mitch Trubisky. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. My deep sleeper running back for week 4 is Jalen Richard. He's the 2nd string running back in a backfield where Marshawn Lynch, the lead back, is questionable with a shoulder injury. Jalen Richard is an interesting player because Oakland has started using him in the passing game. 7 targets last game and 11 targets the first game. Jalen may get more work with Lynch questionable, and he could be a dual threat running the ball and running routes. This guy has daily fantasy sleeper written all over him. On top of that, Jalen Richard has a good matchup versus the Raiders, who give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. My deep sleeper wide receiver for week 4 is Albert Wilson. Only 3,700 DraftKings salary, Albert Wilson has scored 7, 14, and 22 DraftKings points in his last 3 games. Albert finds himself in a great matchup this week versus a weak Patriots defense who have given up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Albert looks to be a gadget type player, and it looks like they're exploring his talents with trick plays that are working. This is one of the more risky dart throws this week that will for sure have super low ownership and will separate you from the pack if Albert Wilson can continue his scoring trend. My deep sleeper at tight end in week 4 is Antonio Gates. I know he's a big name, but this is a dart throw. Antonio Gates is old, and he hasn't done much so far this year. The reason I like Antonio Gates is because he's facing a terrible San Francisco defense. The Chargers should wipe the floor with the 49ers without Garoppolo. That game could get ugly. There could be garbage time where Antonio Gates could thrive catching dip and dunk passes over the middle to burn the clock. Gates has a tremendous matchup versus the 49ers, who have the 4th worst team defense overall and give up the 3rd most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay, so you know these super secret sleeper picks don't always work out. We had an injury that hurt our deep sleeper for Thursday night. So for this pick, I'm going to go risky, but in my mind, not that risky. I like Calvin Benjamin over there in Buffalo, who's only $3,600 DraftKings salary. That's dirt cheap for a talent like Benjamin, who may be settling in. Calvin Benjamin is averaging 5 targets a game, and in his best game, he only scored 10 DraftKings points, so that's why his price is so low. Ownership will be low for both Calvin Benjamin and Zay Jones. I think either of these guys are a good deep sleeper play that could go off in week 4. Make sure to smiggity smash that like button. I really appreciate everyone doing that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite deep sleeper pick for week 4 NFL football. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, everyone, and good luck.